Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am planning in my work planner for the month of September, and in an effort to continue to use up my old sticker books, I have chosen Whimsical Fall by Love Posh. This book came out in either 2021 or 2022. I do not remember. This set in here that I have used a bunch of is, I think, one of my favorite sets in the book. So we're going to try to use up some more of it. I know I won't use it all up, but we'll use up as much as we can. And I think there is a Hello Fall in here. I was wrong. I've got a hello, but not Hello Fall. I've got Hey Pumpkin. That's okay. I think I have a Hello Fall in here. Now this one, I believe, is too big by a lot. So, do I have anything on? I do not. This Hello Fall, I think, will go perfectly. This came out of one of Amber's books. I do not know which one. I might use that Fall in Love because this is also my anniversary month. We're going to white out the words. And I wonder if I have anything cute I can put under this. Lay that like that. I can actually take some florals and put them under it. Well, I don't really have any little florals though. Got these little butterflies. Well, then I think I'm just going to put it right like this in case something does come up. I'm going to need, I pulled out neutral boxes, and then I have Check It Off, both by Mojo Jojo Plans. I'm wondering if I have the right pink. I know I don't have the right red. The dark red is too dark and the light red is too light. That is not really, this problem is this doesn't match this. I don't think. Do I have one that does? No. What about this pink? Not even close. Not even close to close. And I've got navy blue, I think. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. Hang on one second. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this blue. And I'm going to use this lighter brown set. I'm just going to pull them out because if I don't, I'll end up in the darker brown set. I do not want to do that. These, especially this color, they are so close to each other. I don't want to get them mixed up. I don't think I need a lot of boxes. And I don't think I need a whole lot of bullet points. So one of my bosses is out the first week of September. I think she's actually out the second week of September too, but for something different. So for bullet points, I need on Wednesday, I need the 3rd, the 10th, 17th, the 24th, and the 4th for sure. The 4th, third, the 10th, seventeenth. I just barely got a hold of that one. And the 24th. And then I think I'm going to mark, just so I have bullet points over here too, I'm going to mark our bi-weekly meeting. First, 8th, 15th. The 29th. And we got no school, the office is closed, and it's Labor Day. Of course, I have a report due, so let's grab. That's on the 2nd. And I have report due on the 10th. We have coffee on the 18th. Oh, another location, and the big box to mark that. The 25th. We have our big team meeting. And of course, payday on the last day of the month, but not gonna work. I might do, I'm thinking, oh, good grief. I'm not gonna worry about it. I was like, if I put a box there, then that goes straight down. I don't really have anything for Sunday, because this is my work planner, and Saturday because it's my work planner. Um, so I think that's all the function I'm gonna put in. Now we get to do the fun stuff. Now we get to decorate. This is where the fun happens. So can already tell what my favorites have been. I really want that little stack of books. I think I'm gonna grab, though, rather than that. So if I'm not gonna use anything, I want it to be from that set. I'm gonna grab this big pumpkin, I think, and put it right here in the corner. And straight would be ideal. Its bottom isn't really straight, so it's not super easy to get straight. I want this little bow. I'm gonna fussy cut it. Oh, it's sticking to my scissors. And I'm gonna put it, oh, I can't do that. I also have an email that I have to send. That is weird where that stuck to my scissors. I mean, I must have accidentally cut that. We're gonna go a little bit more on the cut. Get these pieces out. I'm actually gonna lay it down. Let's see if that works better. I really want this little bow on top of this box. I have an email that I have to send, so I can't put it like directly on top of the box. And then I think I want to do, I've got another one of those little bows right here. It's a little bit smaller, but I think I want to put it here. And so what I'm going to do is this one's tiny. I'm just going to cut it, cut the white off so that when I lay it down on top of that box, it doesn't, there's not too much white. I don't care if there's a little bit, but I don't like the huge offset. Need to get it, need to at least attempt to get it straight. Then I think I'm gonna put this one here. And it could actually go right on top of the box. But since this one is on the corner, I'm going to put this one on the corner too. Just for a little bit of symmetry, because I probably am not going to use the third bow. Although I may. Who knows? I may be feeling wild today. I want... So I'm going to do quite a bit on the weekend. I'm going to do quite a bit on Saturday as well. I don't want everything like stacked just on the weekends though. I would love sort of a long quote. What do we have in seasonal quotes? I will take all the cozy evenings and bright mornings that autumn brings. I could live in a world of apple pie and cinnamon everything. Oh, I could too. Cozy socks, warm blankets, good books. That's my kind of fall. It is not even close to that here in September. Happiness is a cup of coffee on a crisp autumn day. That is true. I have coffee stickers. Even the trees know when to stand tall and when to let go. It's not happy people who are thankful. It's thankful people who are happy. That feels like November. Autumn is a season of comfort and calm. Fall feels like a cozy hug after the heat of summer. I kind of like that. I may grab that one. Do we have blue in here? We have brown, which do. That's about the only purple. And I don't know what. Oh, this goes with seasonal icons. What in the world book does she have? Okay, I'm going to pop this onto a piece of wax paper because I think I'm going to put some florals underneath it. The question is, what florals? I think I'm just going to use these two little, oh, I could. No. I think these are what I'm going to use. And so I'm going to cut this one this way. And then I think I'm going to cut the other one. I may not need to do the other one. I really don't need to do the other one. I have an itty bitty tiny butterfly. I have an itty bitty tiny pumpkin. Oh, I do have an itty bitty tiny butterfly. So I'm going to pop this in. And then I'm going to take this little butterfly and put it right there. Okay. And I think I'm going to take, I want a small pumpkin. So I have this blue one, I have this red one. I need red over here. So I think I'm going to take this red pumpkin and put it I kind of want it there, but I don't want to fool Grandparents' Day. I could do that. Okay, so I'm going to grab, if it's handy, my jelly roll. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm not going to have a sticker over all of this. And so this jelly roll will cover these words up, these letters better. Like it'll blend better into my paper than the other whiteout pen that I use. That other whiteout pen blends nicely, but it kind of leaves ridges, and this is going to leave ridges too, but it ends up closer to the color of the paper. It just takes it forever to dry. So let's see if we can get it to dry quickly. I think I want this here. That is the exact same pumpkin as that. I don't think I have another one. So down it goes. I don't care for the moths. I want this little picture with the apples. I really want it right there. But that's not an option here. You have to remember we're going straight from the picture and not the apples. I almost put it down straight with the apples, which would have made the picture look like it was about to pour something out. I don't love that being right above that pumpkin, but we're going to leave it alone. um, I think I want the little house. I know I want the candle. Do I only have one candle? A little bitty tiny candle. And I have kind of a big candle. I could put the big candle here. I think I'm going to. I'll also put it there. What is that? It's a report. I'm going to put it here. The reason I chose to put it there is because if I hadn't, I would have been upset. I had that, and I would have still wanted something there. So, but I could put my Hey Pumpkin there. Although I think I'm not going to do that. I think I do feel like I want something there. I do not want it to be moth. I I don't like the moth. That moth is kind of creepy to me. So I think no on that. What do we think about the Hey Pumpkin? I think that might be too much. Although that would be right above coffee. And that's too much with that little bow. Also with that. So that's a no. And about this little pumpkin. Oh, no, 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 no. A whole lot of blue right through there, isn't it? I do need more blue over here. I could put the little pumpkin over here and put the candle over there. So I really don't have. We're going to use undo. Well, oh wait, this is happy planner paper. Maybe it will come up on its own. Let's see. Happy planner paper. I don't know what kind of paper they use, but their paper lets go of stickers like no other paper I have ever run across. Just gonna sort of pseudo do that for a minute. Like better going that way. I'm gonna go that way with this. Double checking to make sure I don't have anything on the 11th and the 23rd, because wouldn't that be something? And then I'm going to do the same with my jelly roll here. think I want a long quote here. But I don't think I want it to be a fall quote. I think that's another reason I kind of, like, towards the end of summer, I was so done with summer, and I think it was because I used too many. I did too much summer. I did too many summer spreads with summer quotes and summer florals, and so I think I'm going to use a regular quote. So hold on one second. Okay, we've got Black Quotes Volume 2 and 3. And I know there are, I forgot she's got fall quotes in here too. I need to remember that. I won't, but I need to. Kind of want something like really tall. And I don't know if we've got anything really tall. I also want it to be something that I'm like, yeah, I like that, but not something that I like enough that I would be hoarding it, because I don't look at my monthly. I'm not looking at my monthly every day. So, kind of like, I'm going to use time to get stuff done, because it's always time to get stuff done. This is not one that I would be totally hoarding, as far as I love it so much I don't want to use it, which I know makes absolutely no sense. But for some reason in my brain, it makes total sense. There are, I think this is the one, the long ones are in. This is, so what I'm looking through now is volume 2. Yeah, she's got really long ones in volume 2. But I'm hoarding those. So I want those on a weekly spread. We could do time to get stuff done, and we could do a little bit of, we could do a little floral. And I think I kind of want to do floral up here. And then we'll put time to get stuff done in. Oh, I've got done. I can line up. This is not an old book. I don't know why this sticker is curling up on me. That's not exactly straight, but it's close enough. I like that quote. Enjoy the beauty of ordinary things. I'm going to take this little piece of the about to say the florals, the leaves, and drop them right there. I'm going to drop them right here. And then I'm going to take this little piece, just this tiniest little piece of flour, and drop it right there. And then I've been wanting to use the house. So that is so crooked. Now that I'm looking at this, so crooked. Ugh. I'm going to put a little house in right down here. And I'm going to try to pull up that. I'm going to try to pull this up. Everybody cross your fingers that it will come up. Because it is, oh, it's awful. Didn't think it was that bad until I saw it with the with that little leaf on top of it. I'm like, oh, that's so bad. That's better. Okay. And a butterfly? I don't want the moth. I think he's creepy. However, I'm going to think he's creepy forever. So, put him right here. And do I have... don't really have any florals that will go in there unless I pull this up. Could scoot it over onto the 28th. Let's do that, and then we'll put some flowers in that corner, and we will call it a spread. And just over to here. I don't know why, but I need this little house in this spread. And I don't like that either. Where are the butterflies? Actually, I've got pumpkins in here, so let's use Hey Pumpkin. I don't have butterflies anywhere else. And I think my little house is not gonna be. I kind of like it there. What do we think about it here? I like it there. Okay, that's where it gets to live. And the moth goes back in the book for another day. Probably forever. I will probably end up throwing that moth away. I don't know. I don't, I don't find moths in real life creepy, but I find pictures of moths or stickers of moths kind of creepy. I don't know. Put this back on the discs. And we will be all done. I love the bows on the boxes. I think that's my favorite thing. Or one of my favorite things. I really like the bows on the boxes. And I love the candle. I like this spread very much. Probably going to have to glue my house down though. Thank you for hanging out with me while I put this spread together. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out if you're not already subscribed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have an amazing week. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.